In this video, we're going to walk you through how to model donated securities for charitable giving in the Voyant Canadian software. I'm going to start off in our base plan, and one of the concerns our clients have that we're going to be trying to work on helping them with is their estate tax bill. So what I've done is I've created a what if plan already, and this is going to be to show the benefit of charitable giving through donated securities. So I've already created it here. And what I'm going to do now is go to the dashboard and go to my plus button in the bottom right hand corner, select goals, and I am going to select the gifting goal option. The recipient type is going to be a charity. I'm going to give this a name and input the amount. Turn on whether or not this is an in-kind donation, and then you can adjust the inflation rate down here if you wish to. All right, I'm going to go now to timing and tell the software when I want this to begin. I've already created an event on my timeline for charitable giving. If you don't have an event already on your timeline that you want to use, you would just double click here in the gray to create a new one. And then I'll have this charitable giving start at 75 and go all the way to the end of the plan. Now, an important part to helping the software know what type of charitable giving this is going to your payment sources and selecting the appropriate account. So in this case, we're going to do these donations out of our client's joint non-reg account. And I'm going to toggle on only use preferred payment sources so that we make sure that the money for these donations is sourced out of this account only. I'm going to click done to save, and then we should see an increase in our expenses starting after age 75. You can see that bump in the total need line here. And then if we go into year view, starting in that year, we should see some distributions out of that non-registered account. If we go to expenses, we should see that legacy gift to donated securities, and you can click on it to open it up and see what the source is. To see the tax benefits, you would go over to the taxes tab, go to the taxable income section, and you're going to see that federal charitable donation tax credit. And then you will also see it down here for the provincial tax credit that your clients are going to be receiving. A couple of ways that you can demonstrate the efficiency of this strategy in lowering their overall tax bill. First, I would recommend going to your Let's See screen, compare plans, and then we're going to compare two plans side by side, one that has the charitable giving and one that does not. And then we're going to compare the taxes charts. So you can see right off the bat visually that we have a lower tax bill after age 75. And then if you hover over the final year in the chart, you can see their cumulative tax bill in the charitable giving plan is 2.5 versus 4.1 in the plan without any charitable giving. You can also go to your overview screen and go to legacy, and we can see a comparison view between two different plans. So if we want to look at two plans side by side and compare the estate tax outcome, you can do that here in the legacy section, comparison plans. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions or you need help setting something like this up in one of your plans, you can always click the name of your client in the top right corner, hit request support, enter your questions into the text box, and share client access. Thanks for listening.